Hello, I'm Alexander Ghostly, and before I start this, I'd like to apologize. That infinite clockwork system video that I have, unfortunately that system no longer works. I tried reproducing it outside of that pack, and it might be config options, it might be an update. What I'm saying is, I've been unable to get it to work anymore, so I would like to apologize. Now, moving on. You all might remember red power from LORAM and the red power frames and red alloy wire and the various logic gates. Now, of course, this isn't red power 3. Hopefully you didn't assume that and I just let you down. No, this is Project Red, but of course this is not a review of Project Red. This is something that I designed with it. So here is a breakdown of the circuit. Right now, these two timers are locked by this toggle. The pin is on this side, so pressing this button will untoggle that and allow the timer to tick the counter until it hits this torch, locking the system again. Now, I designed this for one specific use, and that specific use was an elevator that actually works. Which I was quite surprised that I actually managed, to be completely honest. And here we are up on the second floor. You may have noticed these buttons here on the side. And you might also be asking, hey, Ghostly, what am I gonna do if I'm on a floor where the elevator isn't? Excuse my terrible fake accent there. Say you're down here and the elevator is up there. No, I do not expect you to use this convenient ladder on the side, because there's no way to get into the carriage, so you're still stuck. No. You call the elevator. I don't know what that door sound is, though. Very strange. Now here's the elevator down on the base floor. This allows you to get on top of the carriage because why not? I don't know if there are actually ladders in elevator shafts, but I put one there and the access hatch because I know that elevators do have an access hatch on the top, generally. I've never actually been in an elevator with an access hatch. At least I've never seen it, never noticed it. Now you might be wondering how this all works. Remember that circuit that I showed earlier? The timer ticks the counter. The counter, once it ticks over to this torch, will go into a pulse former, which will pulse this toggle, which will freeze the timer, disallowing it to continue to go. That, and excuse my messy wiring over here, this is really the first attempt I put into it, and I'm surprised it went so well. Those two timers are over here. This is the Remain in Motion mod, where I'm using the carriages from. The timers tick the motor. This timer ticks the bottom of the motor, making the carriage go up. This timer ticks the top of the motor, making it go down. These timers then connect to this counter. When this torch is lit, this pulse former pulses this toggle, which the wire then toggles the timer and freezing it so it can't keep going. When it touches this torch, this pulse former hits this toggle and then goes around to the other timer. The two buttons that you saw on the stone over there are on these wood blocks here. And that's why the wire is all messy and wrapped around everything. The repeaters are here so the cable cannot loop back on itself. I was having problems with that in my initial design, and I didn't want a repeating of that. The inside buttons that activate the carriage from the inside actually use a very simple vanilla aspect that I was surprised worked, to be completely honest. You may have heard a piston when I pressed that button. Underneath this block is a sticky piston where when you press this button it pushes it out. This is a NOT gate, which is powered by the repeater being powered by the torch here. When this pops forward, the power to the NOT gate from the repeater is cut. That allows it to send its power out to this pulse former and then toggle the toggle, which allows the timer to go, which moves the carriage. Oh. That's not good. If it ever were to get stuck like that, simply pressing the call button there fixes it. I wasn't sure if that was gonna work. That was absolute crap. Yes. Now, unfortunately, at the very top, I have lamps, so you can't get out above it there. I may, when I build this in survival in my own playthrough that I'm doing with my girlfriend, I may add an extra 2 blocks so you can stand on top of it, which might be kind of cool. Thank you for watching. I've been Alexander Ghostly. And if you'll excuse me, I have Etho's new videos to go watch on the Hermitcraft server. Thank you again, and see you.